Hi guys, I want to ask you, how much do you love your family? I know we wake up every day, we do what we know how to do. Most of us the best that we know how. We try to take it to the max, and try to make sure that we're doing everything we can to take care of the ones that we love, our spouses, our children, and to just do the best that we can to maximize our lives. Many of us have gone to college, and in our prospective careers. And I want to ask you, it's so easy to get caught up in life and get caught up in the cycles of life and just really forget about the things that you really set out to do before you ever hit the real world, when you were in college, or maybe even when you were younger, and you thought about all these wonderful things you wanted to do, how you wanted your family to do. And a lot of times our lives are not in the place that we thought they would be, according to our schedule. And don't feel bad, because most of us feel like that. There are a few people in the world that have really, they have been on point, and they've been moving with time, and they have, they're on point with the goals that they have set in their lives. And it's very important to set goals, and at the same time, you want to be balanced and not be obsessed, but you want to be diligent with achieving, setting your goals and achieving them. But in the midst of all of that, how do we make sure that we're being on point with keeping our families intact, our marriage? So many of us end up in divorce court. Over 52% of people that get married end up in divorce court, and then the other half of the world is afraid to get married because they're afraid it's not going to be perfect, and there's no such thing as perfect. You work towards perfection, and the perfection is in the fact that you're seeking it. You're going to make some mistakes along the way, hopefully not on purpose, but just out of trial and error. But I want you to remember that those simple things are the things that are important. Sitting down with your, when you get home, greeting your spouse, when you're at work and doing what you do, praying for your spouse, praying for your kids, praying for your neighbors, your family members, praying for others more than yourself, covering your kids in prayer. And when you get home, sitting down at the kitchen table or the living room, looking at your kids, talking to them, sharing lives with each other. How was your day? How was your day? Actually, literally talking about the things going on in each other's lives, especially listening to your children and your spouse, so that they can release those weights of the day off of their lives. Those little things, guys, conversation makes all the difference when we talk to each other. It saves us from a lot of trouble. Hey, everything is about God's order, guys. God's excited about your future, so am I. Everything is about relationship, guys. True world order is God's order. I love you, and I hope you take time for family and to make sure that your relationships are intact. I love you. God bless.